In the heart of the Mojave Desert, where the sun beats down mercilessly and the only sound is the occasional whisper of the wind, a sleek silver Tesla prototype sat glimmering under the midday sun. The car was a marvel of engineering, boasting cutting-edge technology and a battery range that Elon Musk had confidently proclaimed would redefine electric vehicles. Yet, as he sat behind the wheel, the reality was starkly different. The dashboard blinked an ominous red, the battery icon flashing a chilling warning, 0% charge. Elon Musk, the visionary whose very name had become synonymous with innovation, was stranded. He had been so eager to test the new prototype that he had miscalculated the distance it could travel on a single charge. The desert stretched endlessly around him, a vast sea of sand and scrub, and the only company he had was his own embarrassment. To make matters worse, his phone, that ever-reliable lifeline to the world, had decided to play dead as well, leaving him utterly isolated. As he sat there contemplating his life choices, the low rumble of an engine broke the silence. A cloud of dust billowed on the horizon, growing larger and larger until an old, rusted pickup truck trundled into view. The truck came to a halt beside the stranded Tesla, and out stepped a grizzled truck driver, his face weathered by years of sun and road. With a bemused expression, he approached the sleek vehicle, clearly intrigued by its futuristic design. "Need some help?" the truck driver called out, a hint of amusement dancing in his eyes. Elon, feeling a mix of humiliation and relief, nodded sheepishly. "Yes, I think I ran out of charge." The truck driver let out a hearty laugh, the kind that echoed across the barren landscape. "Told you guys not to give up on gasoline?" His laughter rang out, a melodic contrast to the stark silence of the desert. Elon couldn't help but chuckle too. Here he was, the man who had pushed the boundaries of electric cars, left to face the irony of his situation. "I guess I miscalculated," he admitted, scratching his head. "I thought I had enough juice to make it." "Well, you're not the first to underestimate the desert," the driver said, leaning against the side of his truck. "This place has a way of humbling folks." Elon looked at the old truck, its faded paint and rugged exterior a testament to years of hard work and reliability. "You know, I've always admired the simplicity of traditional vehicles," he said, half-jokingly. "Maybe I should have stuck with good old gasoline." The truck driver raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "What's a guy like you doing out here anyway? Testing your fancy electric toy?" "Yeah, something like that," Elon replied, his mind racing. "I was hoping to push the limits of our new battery technology. Looks like the limits pushed back, huh?" The driver's eyes twinkled with mischief. Elon sighed, but a spark of inspiration began to flicker in his mind. "You know, I've been thinking about integrating solar panels into our designs. Maybe I could use one to get this thing moving again." The truck driver crossed his arms, a smirk still plastered across his face. "You think you can charge it up with the sun, in the middle of the desert?" "Why not?" Elon said, already formulating a plan. "It's worth a shot." He rummaged through the back of the prototype, pulling out a compact solar panel that he had intended to use for a different project. With the sun blazing overhead, it was the perfect opportunity to test its efficiency. The truck driver watched in bemusement as Elon set up the panel, positioning it to catch the maximum amount of sunlight. "You're really going to try this, huh?" he asked, shaking his head in disbelief. Elon grinned, his determination ignited. "If I can harness the sun's energy to get this car moving again, it could revolutionize our approach to renewable energy." As the solar panel began to absorb the sunlight, Elon felt a flicker of hope. He connected it to the car's battery, and after a few moments of anxious anticipation, the dashboard flickered to life. The battery icon, once a haunting red, now glowed a faint green. "It's working!" he exclaimed, his excitement palpable. The truck driver clapped him on the back, chuckling. "Look at you, Mr. Electric Car Man, doing it the old-fashioned way. Who would have thought?" With the battery partially recharged, Elon hopped back into the driver's seat, his heart racing with adrenaline. "I think I can make it to the next charging station now," he said, a grin spreading across his face. "Just remember," the truck driver called out as Elon prepared to drive off, "next time, check your battery before you take a joyride into the desert." Elon waved goodbye, the truck driver's laughter echoing in his ears as he pulled away. The prototype hummed to life, and as he felt the power of the electric motor beneath him, he couldn't help but reflect on the day's unexpected turn of events. In that moment of vulnerability, stranded in the desert with nothing but a solar panel and a truck driver's laughter, Elon had been reminded of a fundamental truth. Innovation often comes with trial and error. It was a lesson he would carry back to his team, a story to share in the boardroom about the importance of humility and the unpredictable nature of progress. As the desert landscape blurred past him, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The future of Tesla would not only be about electric cars, but also about harnessing the very elements that surrounded them. That day, stranded in the desert, he had stumbled upon an idea that would not only improve Tesla's battery system, but also reaffirmed his belief that sometimes the most valuable lessons come from the most unexpected places.